What's up, booty holes? I thought about starting the stream like I was talking, but I was just mouthing words, so it looked like it was just there's no sound. Just fuck with you guys. Be like, that'd be hilarious. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? I'm on vacation. That's why I'm streaming so much. I'm off tomorrow, and then I go back to work on Friday. Yeah, Friday. But I figured I'd take some time out on my vacation to spend it with you guys. I use the rest of my vacation days. Final Fantasy 16 will console exclusive for 12 months. Interesting. Awesome sauce. Sound. Birds far behind. Birds far behind on the stream. I was pretending the sound wasn't working, bro. You're way behind on the stream, dude. Way behind. It's hard to believe Final Fantasy 15 is that old, dude. Final Fantasy 15 came out when? Final Fantasy 15 came out what, 2016? $2015? That's crazy sauce. Crazy sauce. Let me grab my glasses, guys. I'm an old man. I can't even see anything anymore, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna put a dip in. I'm gonna put a dip in real quick. If I can get, guys. Hey, Rob. I know you like that dip, but if you can just like roll that dip to a ciggy. Let's see how many people actually believe it's dip. Dip is fucking disgusting. Thanks, Denzel. Max Payne 1. If that's PS2, bro, I ain't got it. I ain't got no PS2 games. It's not dip, guys. It's a beef jerky dust shit that you can get. Sometimes I like it. I like to buy this shit. As a kid, you'd get this and pretend it was dip. Until you actually had dip, and then you realize it's fucking nasty. I hate talking to people that have dip in. Because first of all, their breath stinks, smells like a fucking wet, fucking rain-filled dumpster. And then they talk and they got that black shit all in their teeth. This shit is so goddamn bad for you, dude. People are like, it's not as bad as cigarettes. I was like, dude, instead of getting lung cancer, you're going to get gum cancer, which is then going to metastasize into lung cancer. Just tears apart your gums. That's just so bad for you, dude. There's this channel on YouTube I used to watch that I don't dip. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. But it was a channel all about dipping. I can't remember what it was, but It was a funny channel. I used to watch it all the time. I'm not even sure if he even still is around. But he was a big dipper. And he's like, it's so much better for you than cigarettes. It's like, bro, yeah, until your teeth start falling out and them white spots start appearing on your gums. No, it's not who's you're dipping. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Now it's driving me nuts. It's not the Big Dipper. That's a good name though for a dipping channel. Outlaw. His name's Outlaw. God, he's got a lot of subscribers, dude. 1.61 million subscribers. He's still getting the views he used to get? No. He's still getting good views, though. Yeah, Outlaw. I don't know why I used to watch his channel. I just liked him. But I never dip in my entire life. I would dip, like, in high school. Like, it was, like, the cool thing to do. You would dip in high school and try to get away with it. I never got caught. But one time my friend made me laugh really hard and I swallowed it. Dude. I was puking like fucking Linda Blair from The Exorcist, dude. It was like, bah! Like I had to go the whole bus ride. You know how like that puke starts building up in your stomach? You know you're gonna puke, but you're trying to hold it back. I'm on the bus ride home because I didn't drive in high school. As soon as I fucking got in the door, dude, I ran to the fucking toilet. It was just boom. My mom had no idea. She's just like, you just got an upset stomach? I was just like, yeah. It was Sandlot, dude. Big time. So whenever I watched that movie after that, I was like, I can relate. That shit is nasty. Because when you dip and you're a kid, you never had tobacco before. I mean, it gets you high, dude. It fucks you up. You had a lip balm in class once. That was the cool thing to do. I mean, I don't regret doing it. What are we playing, guys? If we can start playing throw some good games on the pile too, guys. I highly appreciate every single donation, man, but we got to get some good games going here. Like, looking at this list, dude. Elf the movie, I don't know about that, dude. I just don't. Gradius 3, that's a good one. Sonic Adventures, Lady Sia. Okay, we got some good games on here. Dexter's Lab, not so much. Simpsons Wrestling, not so much. It's a bunch of fucking dog shit at the tail end of the list. Okay. Metal Gear MSX version. I don't know if I have that, bro. I don't know if I have that, dude. I'll have to look. I don't have Maximum Action. Oh, yeah, dude. What is this game?
So a couple of minutes. The speedrunner.
Don't talk. I don't want to hear your voice. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. I think G-Man reviewed this or Civvy. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen what this is. Metal Gear Solid 2 is a masterpiece, dude. And this is coming from someone that was disappointed with the game initially. Like, because at the time, dude, I had to be the biggest Metal Gear Solid fan in the world, dude. Like, that game was my teenage years. Like, that game came out in 98. I was 12 years old. Very formulative year for me. Going to be a teenager. The game blew my fucking brain all over the floor, dude. The storytelling, the music was a complete package. And I remember being so disappointed because Metal Gear Solid 2 wasn't coming out on PS1. When we got PS2, I think that at Christmas, I think I got the Metal Gear Solid 2. And after I beat it, dude, I was just confused more than anything. But as you play the game more and more, it starts to just become an absolute postmodern masterpiece, dude. Like, what they did with the story on that game is amazing. Absolute giant middle finger. I mean, you're gonna go crazy with the expectations of everybody on the second game. Like, it was just such a crazy fucking thing, dude. And yeah, it was disappointing you weren't playing as Solid Snake through most of it and blah, 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 but the more you play it, the more you're like, this is amazing. And it's better than if it was just Solid Snake again, the same type of game. The storyline is unbelievable how good it is. I love it. To where it's just, it's like Metal Gear Solid again, but different, and playing with your expectations the whole time. You know, it's like a simulation to make another Solid Snake by doing the same things, but not really. And the whole end of the game is just a complete mind fuck. I love it, dude. I love it. I mean, I wish it had a better antagonist. I feel Solidus is kind of weak compared to Liquid. Always did. But I love it, dude. Whereas Metal Gear Solid 2 gets better with age, I feel like Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of gets worse with age. There's not a lot of gameplay there. Metal Gear Solid 4, there's just not a lot there to grab onto. The further you get in Metal Gear Solid 4, the less you actually play the game. And the story is so long-winded, they have to wrap up so many loose ends. And that Drebin or whatever, every time he comes on screen, dude, I got to the point when I play that game, I would skip his scenes. Because, like, he would just ramble, dude. Like, every time you met him, he would just ramble about shit. And the bosses had no character development that was, you know, organic. So every time you beat a boss, you had Drebin coming in and just giving you this long-winded explanation about, you know, what their motivations are. And it's just like, I don't give a fuck. It ain't like the other games where it was organic. You've seen what Fat Man was about as you're disarming the bombs and talking to people and stuff, but it didn't work. The more I play the game, the more you realize the bosses aren't great. Drebin is an annoyance, even though he's a really cool character. I like the way Drebin looks. I like his whole monkey friend and everything. Drebin's awesome. You know, I just wish that they would have given him more than just an exposition dump character. But I still love Metal Gear Solid 4, not as a game, but as, like, the craziest anime ever, you know, anime game, like it's basically just cutscenes. The bosses in Metal Gear Solid 4 were ridiculous. And, like I said, I don't like Metal Gear Solid 3 as much as some people do. I don't know. Metal Gear Solid 3 has a great story, yes. But it's too much annoyances. It's too much menuing. You're in the menu too much. You know, the original version of the game, before you had the behind-the-back camera with the overhead view, it was hard to play. And that's the first one I played before Substance came out, or whatever. It was annoying. And then I didn't like the locales in 3, dude. I didn't like the jungles. I thought they were boring. I didn't like, I thought the bosses, like, I remember vividly laughing out loud with some of the bosses, dude. Like, the bee guy. I mean, come on, dude. Say what you will about this fat guy on roller skates going around. It somehow fit with the game better than this guy who's covered with bees, shooting bees at you. You know, and it's just like, what, dude? And then you got the old sniper guy, and it's just, that's like, that one was okay, but he's so easy to cheese. I never really had too many problems with him. I think my favorite boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 was the fire astronaut guy, the Fury, I think was his name. But he was the one with probably the least amount of character development. So I was always like, I wanted to know more about that guy, but they didn't really tell you much. The Fury, yeah, thanks, Zinks. Yeah, the Fury was a cool boss. That was my favorite boss battle in that game. You don't really learn much about the Fury, though. You knew I'd say the fire guy, because he's the coolest. I mean, he's a fucking, like, astronaut. He's in, like, an old astronaut suit. That felt like a Metal Gear Solid boss. A lot of the other ones were gimmicky. Like the guy that, like, broke his limbs on the tree and, like, shot at you with a crossbow. He sucked. The Sorrow wasn't really a boss battle. The End was lame. I didn't think the End was that great of a battle. Everybody's like, the End is like it's an amazing battle. It's just, it could go on for hours if you don't play it right, and it could be epic. And I'm like, no, that's never the way it played out for me. Almost every time I ever fought the End, it was always in like one area, and he would always be in obvious places where I'd kill him in like 2 seconds. It was never a fun boss battle. I never had fun playing it. And then the Fury was good. The Pain, which was the... No. Which one was the B guy? He was stupid. Was he the Pain? Yeah, the End. I don't get it, dude. I do not get it. You know, people say what you will about Metal Gear Solid 2's boss fights, but I just feel like it works for that game more than it works for 3. And the story in 2 makes up for so much. And the giant middle finger. Like, that game is the biggest bait and switch, the biggest middle finger to everybody's face. Hideo Kojima was given full creative control on this crazy-ass postmodern masterpiece. 2 is amazing. And the more I play 2, the more it's slowly becoming my favorite. I think 1 is still my favorite, but the more I play 2. But 5's boss battles were pretty weak sauce too. What you could, if there isn't even really boss battles in 5. I mean, there sort of is. I like that giant mech Metal Gear thing he fought in 5, but 5's not really the same in that regard. I haven't played 5 in a long time. I might go back and play 5 and not like it, and then all these years of sticking up for it was for nothing. I liked the gameplay of 5. I liked the sneaking was fun in that. The Balloon Moose, huh? You have one chance to make a name for your company, and you choose Balloon Moose. Oh. 1 is the most balanced. I wish 1 was longer. Ew, what a weird resolution. That did not even change the anything. Endless action. Maybe I didn't see this game before. Balloon Moose. I just brought my car into the shop. Didn't jump. Dive. Left control to dive? Ooh, that's a weird button to have to use for that. Whoa, dude, that's some... They stole that right out of the Matrix. That was directly ripped. No, I got rid of the Fiero, bro. Ah. I gotta change the dive button. My control button on my keyboard is in a really odd spot. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me show you guys my keyboard layout. So when I say this stuff, you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is my keyboard. So there's my WASD, which is cool because I got those lit up. I'm seeing it on my screen if you guys can even see it here. But you guys can see where my control button is located. So when I got my fingers like this, and I have to do my pinky finger all the way off to the side to do the control. Now, a lot of games when I use control, usually I'll change it to shift, or I'll use it like a mouse button or something. But the layout's pretty good. Other than that, like I feel like the control is too far off to the side, so I always struggle with that whenever they have games that use control. Yeah, laptop keyboards are hard to get used to for sure. Okay. C to crouch. G to drop weapons. You should buy a bicycle. You can't go anywhere with a bicycle around here, dude. I live in a very rural-esque area. You're not going to be able to do that. These controls are all over the place, dude. I'm just already using way more keys than necessary. Left shift to slow down time. Dude, this is fucking crazy.
Hello, Moto.
Hello?
For all repairs. Press 2 to decline coverage options and be removed, or press 1 to speak to a specialist about extending coverage. Again.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Hi, this is Elsa with Warranty Division. Can you please verify the year, make, and the model of your vehicle so we can pull up your file?
Well, you guys are calling me and telling me that my vehicle's out of warranty, so you guys should already have that information, right?
Of course, sir, I have your file here, but for the voice verification recording...
So, but what... Okay, so you have my file. What's my name? Tell me my name. Tell me the make of my car, anything. What color is my car?
Sir, for the voice verification recording, you will be the one who will verify.
No, you're gonna tell me. Let me ask you something. Does anybody actually fall for this? I mean, do you ever actually call anybody? I mean, is it usually just older people that you're preying on? I mean, when you take advantage of people, I mean, does it feel good when you call people and take advantage of them like this? I mean, do you get like a kick out? You get, when you go to work every day, I mean, do you feel good about trying to screw people over? She hung up. Oh, I tell you. Oh, that blows my mind, dude. Blows my mind. This blows my mind, dude. How anybody can go to work every day and try to take advantage of people like that, dude. They're telling me that my car's out of warranty, but they can't even tell me what my car's make, model, year, color, anything, my name, nothing. It's just fucking mind-blowing, dude. Left shift to slow down. I already did this. Figured I'd record that for everybody to see. V to kick. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm ready. She hung up, dude. Oh, look at this gun pile here. Kill all henchmen. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. That was fun for me as well. Oh shit. Oh! Dude, that happens to me on a daily basis. They call my fucking parents all the time, too. It pisses me off. I did the same thing the other day, the one that called my mom. Play tutorial, enter endless mode. Okay. Fucking stupid, dude. I mean, just give me one piece of information. How can you possibly know that my vehicle's out of date if you have no information about my vehicle? I mean, it's just... A child would know that it's a fucking scam, dude. So it's like I feel, you know, I feel sorry for people that get, you know, older people. I get it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can only feel so sorry because, I mean, I don't understand how anybody can even fall for this shit anymore. This shit is like so obviously a scam that it's just fucking a joke. This game's dope. You pick up VHS tapes. Awesome. Oh, am I out of bullets? That's freaking lame. Oh, pick up the gun. Damn, you got a lot of fucking, you got a lot of fucking slowdown time. You can do it for a long time. At first I thought it was the car repair place calling me back. So I'm out of bullets on this gun. This is cool. I like this. Dude, it's just basically a John Woo movie simulator. It's awesome. I love that dive and shit, dude. Dude, this is awesome. Dude, okay. This game's got me. This game's got me by the balls, son. Like I said, it's like a 50-50 thing for me. I feel sorry for people that get taken advantage of for scams. But older people have been dealing with scams, too, for pretty much their entire lives. And it's pretty much common knowledge at this point that these car warranty people are fucking scammers. Most people don't even have cars that are made in the last 10, 15 years. They have no warranties left on them anyways. And people know the duration of their warranties. They have extended warranty. It's usually through the place that you bought the car from. And they know that they ain't calling them from some scam number. And actually, my phone actually pinpoints it as a scam number. Ooh, it blew up the pillar. That's awesome. Oh, what was this? Oh, nice. If your car is used... Yeah, if your car is used, which is what 90% of everybody's cars are anymore, you ain't got a warranty unless you pay an outlandish fucking price to get an extended warranty. And if that's the case, you know how long that warranty's good for. This is cool. Oh, fucking rocket launcher? What, dude? Oh, am I out of bullets on the RPG? I got 146 rockets on the RPG? Are you fucking serious? Where the hell is he holding 146 rockets at? Holy crap, dude. Boosh! Awesome. Oh! The fuck out of here with this. Oh! I don't know why you guys can't give me good games like this all the time to play, dude. I have so much more fun. Oh! They basically just give you unlimited ammo for this fucking RPG. Diving into it. Boosh! Dude, this is fucking dope! It's crazy, dude, how, you know, you can make the graphics not even look good at all, but the game is still fucking baller. They gave me way too many fucking rockets to complete that scene, dude. Load times could be better. Shouldn't be any load times at all for a game of this graphical integrity. Can I kick this motherfucker? I don't remember what kick is. I don't remember what kick is. I want to kick him out the window, so I gotta look up. Kick is V. I'm gonna go kick this guy out the window like a baller. Oh! Oosh! I can't hear the music too well, but it definitely sounds like it's very 80s-esque. That was awesome. Oh! Oh! Dude, get the fuck out of here with this game, dude. I'm gonna dive right into his face. Boosh! Oh my god, dude. The point of this would be like to complete these levels like pretty much as fast as you possibly can. Dude, look at the fucking particle effects are everywhere. I'll take him out the window. See ya! Oh, look how far he went! Boosh! Awesome. Skiddly douche. Hunkle Grunkle and the Cherry Team? What the fuck? I didn't mean to throw my gun. That time I did. Threw it right in his face. Dude, this is fucking baller, dude. Is this an early access game? Is this done? This game's gonna give me a stroke, dude. This is cool. Thanks, Dark Sniper. Any Castlevania game? Awesome. Alright, I can do that. Good choices. And Smash TV, I love that game. I know, Justin. Right? Right, bro? Ooh, what is this? Silent shotgun, huh? Watch this. Dude, it blew it apart! Holy shit! Oh! I don't think this game is going to be very long, though. Dude, they did perfect with like all the papers and shit flying everywhere. Dude, they nailed that. Can you? Oh, you can get a sword? Get the fuck out of here. The swinging looks kind of awkward. Oh, I just tore it apart! Oh! 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 Dude, why can't I just play games with this all the time? Dude, I just fucking absolutely just laid waste, dude. I don't like this sword. face with this game, dude. I'm still in slow-mo. Awesome. I love it, dude. This is great. I just got a feeling it's going to be over before I know it. Oh, dude, this will run fine on your laptop, dude. This game isn't graphically intense at all. PS1 graphics, pretty much. Oh, I got a meat cleaver. Eat it, Nick! Diving in for the meat cleaver attack. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus! Awesome. That meat cleaver's so goofy. Oh my god. I'm already done with the scene. Holy shit. Not. On the table. Oh! Oh, I'm about. Oh, dude! Shit's about to get real, son! I'm about to dive through this window. Slow-mo, okay? About to dive onto the table, face first. I'm gonna blow up some mofos' faces, okay? It's about to get fucking real, dude. Let me get my game face on. Alright, let me get his health and his T, whatever the fuck that is. Alright. Reload. Alright, bitches. Shit's about to get real, son. Alright, here we go. Oh! Get the fuck out of my face with this game, dude. Uh-oh. About to beat the chef. Oh my god. Did I just go through the door? Oh, dude, I just skipped the boss. Dude, I just went through the goddamn exit door. Didn't even have to fight the boss. Because I'm a gangster. That was awesome. That was awesome. I thought I was stuck for a minute. Fuck that chef. Maximum awesome sauce. how do I throw... How do I throw grenades? Let me look that up real quick. Grenade is mouse 2. Mouse 2. Okay. Man, speedrun strats, yo. I bet people have figured out how to do that in speedrun attempts. It's like probably the #1 way to do it. I don't know what these letters are. I don't know if I'm just really good or if the game's just really not that difficult, though. I haven't died once. Dude, I just went over the boxes! Whoa, what's firing at? Wow, some of these scenes are mad short, dude. There ain't even that many. I'm probably almost through the fucking game, dude. Ooh, I got revolvers now. Ooh, what are these, repeaters? Oh, that takes way too long to load. There we go. Watch this. Oh! Oh, that takes a long time to load. Cowboy Rob, dude. I'm actually doing better with the controls than I thought I was going to. Press to complete scene. Not sure how to press things. It's a momentum ruiner. Uses F. Oh, okay. Thought that was the picking up weapon button. Is Arbiter still editing? Actually, I have to resend it to him because I sent him the link and it was fucked up, so. Skin face, activated. Dude, if I made a first-person shooter, like, this is, like, probably what I would make if I had the talent. Oh, I'm dead? That's the first time I died. Did pretty good. Thanks, Joe. That's actually the first time I died. I was literally about to say, I'm like, this game's a little bit too easy. he's flying through the air, dude. That's awesome. This game is great. I just wish it was longer. I guarantee I'm almost through it. Oh, diving in from the side. Oh! I don't know what that did. Slow-mo they asses. I'm on a 2060 RTX on this laptop. Oh! Oh, it's a helicopter. I'm pretty sure this is the game that G-Man reviewed. I'm almost through. If I'm almost through it, I'll just beat the fucking thing. Awesome. Oh, I can't get up a waist-high wall. Or is that where I came in? No. Dude, look at the background city. It's all pixelated. No, that is where I came in. Best gaming laptop brand? I don't know, guys. Like I said, this one, they had this one, it was a good price, the specs were good, and I like the metal chassis that it has. But I don't know if it's considered to be great or not. People tend to have problems with heat with HP Omens, the older ones. Mine seems to run pretty good, so, in that regard. Just stay away from the older HP Omens, because I heard they have heat problems. I mean, if you're really... Thanks, Joe. Orioland. I mean, really, just get a desktop if you really want. I mean, I just like laptops. That's just the way I am. But there's... Unless you're going to be bringing it places all the time, there's really not a whole lot of need to get a laptop. aiming is way off with the RPG. Oh, am I gonna crash in through the... Oh my god. Dude. Awesome. That was awesome. You're on a 2062. It's a jump off to end. More levels coming soon. Cool, is that it? I beat the game. Yeah, there's not enough gameplay there, but that's really cool. That was fun. That was really fun. That's definitely early access shit right there, though. And there's an endless mode. That was definitely a very appetizer platter thing here. Oh, thanks, dude. Never played Fallout 3 on PC. Always played crappy versions of it. My favorite N64 game's Ocarina of Time. For sure. What's up, Muda? Ghost Runner? What's Ghost Runner? Man, they're still really pushing this Battlegrounds.
Soon we'll climb back up to Dharma City.
3 Realms help make this? I feel like the Battle Royale genre is running its course. This looks nasty. Ooh! Ooh! Holy shit. This is like what I wanted Shadow Warrior. The Shadow Warrior games, the newer reboot of it, this is what I want those to be, and they just weren't.
If you want to survive.
Ghost Runner, huh? Yeah, it looks like Metal Gear Rising and Shadow Warrior mixed together, had a baby. Oh, let me see what the average rating for that is. Oh, it's not out yet? Oh, it's not out yet. That looks fucking dope, dude. See, Shadow Warrior 1 is the one I played, and I didn't even like that one. So if that's actually considered the good one and 2's stupid, then I have no interest. Yeah, I'll get the demo downloading on that at least. $6 gigs.
Soon we'll climb back up to Dharma City and set humanity back on its path. What path is that?
Alright, now we're gonna go play some dog shit. I had my fun for the day, I suppose. Have I played Shadow Warrior 2 also? I don't even remember, guys. I'm getting old. I thought Shadow Warrior 1 was boring. It was a bog standard first-person shooter, but just with a little bit of humor, a dash on it. What's up, Ani? Ani's here? Yeah, she is. You missed it. One of those scam callers called me, and I destroyed them with extreme prejudice. Dude, I can't even tell what the fuck that even's supposed to be, dude. Shadow Warrior 1 is better than Duke Nukem Forever, more, yeah. Like I said, I've never played Duke Nukem Forever with, like, multiple weapons. I've only ever had, like, the 2-weapon limit. Dude, there's not even any facial features on it, dude. It looks like a fucking mannequin. Dude, his knees don't even bend when he walks! Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. What, you can't even attack or nothing? What are you supposed to do about enemies? You can't jump on them? You just gotta jump over them? Wow, dude. Free clip art game assets website Polar Bear here. Dude, you can't even jump over them when, like, your jump isn't far enough to clear unless they're coming towards you. You got no attack. That's incredible, dude. Game Boy Advance has shoulder buttons, AB button, all these buttons. This game could be played with an Atari controller. Wow. The appeal of the movie, like this, you have to, you're gonna make a game based on this movie when the appeal is completely Will Ferrell's character and everything, which cannot be shown in this game at all. This could be anything. Like, you could take this character out, which doesn't even look like him in the first place, but you could take it out and it could be anything. True bad game fashion, the music don't even change or stop between levels. Wow, dude. Looks like it's taking a dump. It looks like the wall is taking a shit. The sprite, dude, that's not... The sprite is just being stretched. It looks like a big frosty turd. I can't believe there's no attack or anything, dude. I like Talladega Nights a lot, actually. I like to think my baby Jesus with big eagle's wings. You know, Jesus grew up. He wasn't always a baby. I like the baby version best. I like to think of baby Jesus with big eagle's wings. I'm doing the prayers of baby. I like the baby version. Ain't nothing wrong with silver. Yeah, but if you win, then that means I can't win. Well, that's true. You always got second. There ain't nothing wrong with silver. Ain't nothing wrong with silver at all. That's the first Will Ferrell movie that I actually liked. Was Talladega Nights. I got it free with my PS3. Instead of the PS3 coming with a game or something like that, no, I came with it. The first Blu-ray I ever had was Talladega Nights. This is absolute garbage, dude. There's no attack, you can't do anything. Zoe Deschanel, dude. She's my queen. Oh, and he says she'd be completely fine with a threesome. Me, her, and Zoe Deschanel. This music was probably gotten out off a royalty-free website. I really doubt anybody actually composed this for the game. This sounds like absolute shit. I mean, I'll say it controls well. I mean, I try to find the good in all these games. Try. It's not always the easiest thing to do. But this is, you can't do anything. Like, there's nothing... I can't believe there's no attack button. What the fuck am I even jumping on, dude? You look like fucking... disfigured titties bouncing on. The old fat woman titties. It's terrible. Like I said, guys, you know, you guys have the ability to donate for good games, you know, like, and the stream would be just as fun, I promise. I don't even got nothing to say about this. Like, this is so generic and fucking white bread that I really ain't got nothing. It's not bad enough to even make fun of, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing. This is a void. So, like, games like this I don't recommend because there's just nothing here. It's not even, you know, this is just a highly mediocre game for very small children, dude. I ain't got nothing else to say about it, dude. It sucks. It's Game Boy Advance. Alright, what's next? Crashy dude, crash. Don't look back. Gradius 3, alright. Slowdown Central. Otherwise known as the Slowdown Apocalypse. I've beat this game. I can't remember if I beat it with the help of save states or not. I usually get to, like, the last level, and it wastes me, because the last level is completely unfair in this game. I didn't mean to do that at all. This is... I can't remember if this was a launch game or close to a launch game. This was an early game, but there's not a good way to showcase your system. It's a game that never reaches full speed, pretty much, only in these segments right here. But this is one of the first games... This is like the first side-scrolling shooter I ever really played as a kid. So it's always going to have a soft spot in that regard. But I can see somebody playing this game now that never played it, like as a kid or anything, and it would just be pure junk. It's a launch game in Japan. I thought it was. It's really early. This game is actually improved from the arcade game. Like, this game is better than the arcade game. The arcade game is soul-crushing. It's considered probably the hardest side-scrolling shooter of all time. I had it with that PS2 collection. Because I bought the PS2 collection. It was the first game I ever got on PS2 was the Gradius collection on there. And I didn't know that the arcade game was different. I didn't even know it was the arcade game. And I'm playing it, I'm like, this isn't Gradius 3. This isn't the Gradius 3 I know. And that game is just unbelievable, dude. I got pretty far in it, all things considered. This is a slowdown, dude. And when you get all the lasers going too, you can pretty much slow the game down on command. I think there's a ROM hack of this game to where it takes out the slowdown, and it's actually a lot harder. So the slowdown actually helps you quite a bit. Hoping to get one more option. Yeah, boy. This laser weapon completely annihilates the bosses half the time before you can even see them. I mean, it just destroys them out of existence when you get 4 lasers. Like I said, Gradius is my favorite side-scrolling shooter franchise. I even like it more than R-Type. But I don't like the way the weapon system works, dude. When you die, it's pretty much game over, even if you have 100 1-ups. I mean, you just... what are you supposed to do? You just get destroyed. It's weird that this level... man, this level used to fucking destroy me as a kid, dude. This was my first wake-up call to absolute fucking pain in games, dude, when I had this as a kid. My dad bought this and brought it home. And I remember I'm like, Gradius? I'm like, what is this? I remember playing, I got to this level. I was like, holy god. Little did I know, I mean, you can... I didn't use these lasers at first either, these help. I can pretty much beat all the way up to the last level in this game without dying. The fast zone will kill me too. We'll see if we can, maybe we can beat it. Alright, saddled up. Full weapons. You gotta watch out too when you have full weapons in this game. These little enemies will come and take your shields if you have them long enough. Once you die, the game's over, dude. I mean, sometimes you can get real lucky and get your stuff back, but it's rare because they should give you the option of starting the level over again or having a mid-level checkpoint. When they start you at the mid-level checkpoint, you're just swamped with bullets and shit. And it's just a stupid quarter-munching technique. Here's the guys that take your shields. I think it's bogus. Yeah, I was probably like 8 years old playing this game, just having a fucking coronary, dude. I remember getting to the boss and calling my dad, and I was like, Dad, I got to the boss in the bubble part! I got to the boss in the bubble part! Thinking I had to be almost through the game. As long as I spent on this level alone, I was like, man, I gotta be almost through the game by now. Little did I know what was ahead of me. If this game was on the Genesis, it would have ran completely fine. Wouldn't have looked as good. Boss was actually taking a little bit more punishment than he usually takes. Now this part is like strangely like the longest part in the entire game, and I was stuck on this part for like the better part of a year. I think this is actually the longest part in the entire game, if I remember right. And there's like, the boss fight's weird too. The boss fight is hard if you don't know what you're doing. The last level might be a little longer, but I can't remember. Whoosh. Every Gradius game has like a level that looks like this. It's at 5, and it's always a level like this. This is like straight out of like the first game. There's a level that looks exactly like this, pretty much. I love the song in this part, though. This game brings me back, dude, to my childhood, like big time. I remember my mom would let me stay home from school, dude. I would just spend all day playing this. Trying to beat it. I'd be like, today's the day I'm gonna beat Gradius 3. Never happened. Whoa! See, if you don't fire, the game runs at regular speed, but God help you if you try to fire your gun. It's just reprehensibly programmed, dude. Like, they should not have released this. What a terrible showcase for your brand new system, dude. Like, they had to have known, like, I think we made a bad choice with the CPU, dude. Like, at this point, there had to have been some conversations at Nintendo being like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea with this cost-cutting bullshit. I mean, you could slow the game down on command. Yeah, this level's like a 2-part level. This is usually where I go through it. Thanks, Jawbreaker. Why, dude? Why? I already played that game, bro. I played it to completion. I literally beat that game on stream one time. I literally played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde to completion. It's garbage. I gotta quit. I gotta focus on this part, man. You can die. No matter how many times you do this part, sometimes a stray bullet will just come out of nowhere. I got a shield, so I'm good, but still. Fucks with you, dude, because it'll go back to regular speed all the time and fuck with your timing. This is weird right here. I don't know why this isn't even in the game. I remember as a kid, I was like, I beat the boss! I beat the boss! And then I was just like, alright! And I just like smashed into the wall right here. I was like, oh. Regret. Dude. These lasers are like the win button through 90% of the game. Like I said, I'm doing good, but I'll end up fucking up, and then it'll all come crashing down. You just don't want to collect any more power-ups now because you want to keep it on the shield in case you get hit. Because you get 2 hits now. The third hit you die. I love this part. I've always been fascinated with Easter Island heads, even as a kid. Oh no! Fuck. It's okay, I have plenty of time to build it back up. One up, bitches. Yeah, if you aren't playing with the lasers in this game, thanks, Jawbreaker. Conan the Bar... Garbage. Game is horrendous. Life-sucking games. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this part used to fuck with me too as a kid, dude. Like, there's fucking bullets everywhere. Yeah, if you ain't using this laser weapon, you're doing it wrong. But it makes you get comfortable, and then you fucking end up doing something stupid. Extreme on the Game Boy Color. Oh my god. This boss you can kill in 2 seconds. Sometimes this boss will kill me because a random rock will fall out of the ceiling and fuck me up. Ridiculous, dude. They made it so overpowered, dude. The lasers. Okay, I think we're on the fire level now. Either the fire level or the plant level, I can't remember. Remind me when we get to the fast level, I gotta get 1 more speed. Yeah, fire level. This level sometimes fucks me too. Oh shit. I got hit. Somewhere along the line I got hit. Didn't even notice. Alright, I'm gonna let 1 bullet hit me. If I see a stray bullet, I'm gonna let it hit me. I'm not sure how you're even supposed to do this without this fucking E-laser. Good luck is all I gotta say. Oh, another one-up. One-ups don't even matter, dude, because when you die, the game's over. Okay. This boss, you gotta be careful, because when he dies, he explodes. And the way when he explodes, his little pieces can fucking kill you, and it's bullshit. This boss is actually kind of a cop-out because it's just like pretty much the same as the enemies from the first level. Okay. Now it's the plant level. I'm gonna get one more speed up here. $121 people in here, dude. Sweet. This game has a fantastic soundtrack. I'm telling you, man, this game brings me back to my childhood way more than a lot of games, dude. I played this a lot. Because my friends would come over and watch me play it, and they were just blown away that I could stay alive. They couldn't stay alive for like 5 seconds. Oh no. Text. Thanks, Jailbreaker. Dreamy Fantasy? What the fuck is that? Okay. I don't even know what that game is, bro. I never heard of it. It's probably gonna be in Japanese, and I'm not gonna understand it. Fuck. Bastard. I like this boss. I think this boss is cool looking. He's fucking enormous. And even with the lasers, this boss sometimes fuck you up. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, I think it's the fast level now. I think. This level is bullshit, dude. Let's do a save state. There's not much you can do with this fast level, dude. I mean, having a shield doesn't really help you. Because you're gonna hit, if you die, you're gonna hit the wall, so it's not gonna, the shield ain't gonna help you anyways. Okay. Okay. Game face. Deluxe. It's the first level that you really gotta wake up for. Don't forget to hold the laser button too, because still slow it down. This level's a fucking cop-out too, because if you don't have enough speed, you can't even do it. Beginner's trap. The missiles are going the same speed as me, that's awesome. Whoa. Oh no. Not good. Whoa! Can't believe I just did that first try, dude. Cannot even fucking believe it. Okay, this is that fucking goddamn boss parade bullshit. This is I usually die here. Then I usually have to try to scrape by. Oh, what am I doing? That was tense. I don't remember. I can never remember which boss comes first in this. I hate this boss. Sometimes his movements will trick you. Oh god, the crystal guy. Gritos! The Gritos! This guy's the hardest guy, so I'm gonna save state. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. This boss is not easy either. This is crazy. Oh no. Unbelievable. This is the last level, guys. And see, this is the thing. This is where this is where I fuck up, because I don't have this last level down as well as the other levels, because by the time I get here, I'm all fucked up. So I'll do my best. I'm gonna let one bullet hit me if I can. There's fucking bullets everywhere in this fucking beginning segment, dude. Okay. Game face. If I gotta use a save state, I gotta use a save state. I gotta beat the game now. I'm so fucking far in it. This is the hardest room, I think, coming up here. Game face supreme. You gotta fight this little spider guy now. Oh no, you gotta fight this thing. Shit. Good luck with this boss if you ain't got lasers, dude. There's shit filling the entire screen up. That was close. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, I need a sip of my bev. And game face engage. Oh no, this is where I die, dude. Like this, yeah, my heart's beating pretty fast. But this part is horseshit, dude. And I haven't never figured out a really good way to do it. So this is probably where I'm gonna die. I'm just letting you guys know right now. There it is. It's over. And then it starts you there, and then you're just fucked. I got a save state, but it's just brutal, dude. Yeah, like here, like what the fuck are you supposed to do, dude? Like what? Do you, like you're done, dude. Like I mean, what? I mean, that's what's so unfair about this. It just fucking blows my mind, dude. Ah, use the force. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna get 2 speed ups. Brutal, dude. I just have not figured out a good... If I can figure out a good strategy for that part, I think I could do it, but... I don't know. That was stupidity on my part. I'll try, guys. No guarantees. I got a save state. We can always go back to YouTube, but I'm gonna try. You gotta be in the right exact spot for that. I just don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I mean, I just don't know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I got a lot of lives, but it ain't gonna help me much. Fuck! It still starts you there, and I still have continue, so... Oh, this is a bad situation. Am I just trapped here now? Goody. Real nice. No, I'm not. That wasn't the last level. That's the one of the. I consider it the last level, but. Oh no! Fuck, dude. Oh well. This level is slow down deluxe, dude. Part coming up and kiss my ass. Fuck! Ugh. I just beat the game? I just beat the fucking game? Dude, Oh! Yeah, baby! You guys seen that? Dude, I didn't even use any save states. I saved, but I didn't load any. That was fucking unbelievable! I don't think I've ever done that legit. You guys were a witness to a miracle. You guys were witness to a goddamn miracle, dude. Holy shit, dude. Damn, son. That was mad hard. I didn't even load any save states. I saved, but I didn't load any of them. I wanted to do it legit, and I did. That's awesome, dude. It was all fucking recorded. Now I can send that to my brother, because my brother was telling me the other day, he's like, you never even beat Gradius 3 legit. I was like, I did now. Thanks, Darkstar. I got some gaming skills. That was legit, dude. I was doing the save states just in case, but I didn't need them. I beat it 1,000 times and wanted to make it dramatic. Nah, dude, I always die in that part before the last part and screw it up every time, dude. You gotta beat it legit, dude. You gotta do it legit. Get it done, dude. You guys can do it. Castlevania Bloodlines isn't too bad once you get everything memorized. Challenge hard mode. Well, it's not. It's not challenge hard mode. Say we did. Awesome. That was cool. Oh, the last bosses in Gradius games are always like that. It's like a break. Because the whole rest of the game is brutal, so then the last bosses on Gradius are always like that, dude. They're always, like, stationary. Konami does that a lot in their games, actually. Contra's like that. Like, the first Contra is just like a heart. It doesn't even attack you, and a lot of the Gradius games have just really easy last bosses and stuff. It's a tradition for them to be pushovers. Because the whole rest of the game, you think it's going to be like this super hard battle, and it's pulls the rug out from under you. I think it's cool. So what are we up to, guys? Yeah, because you already fucked up the rest of the game, so it's just like, here's your freebie. Thanks, guys. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. I thought that cell part was gonna wipe out the rest of my continues. I was pissed. Remember when Acclaim was a thing, and for some reason every game they made the fucking final boss borderline unbeatable? Yeah, dude. Acclaim was just bullshit. Sonic Advance 2. Well, I wanted to show you guys what I pulled out of my old stuff. I got it charging. Actually, I'm surprised the battery even works on this thing, because I haven't charged it in years. But I took it apart just to see if the battery was still good. It wasn't swollen or anything, and it's still good, which is a good thing, because getting batteries for these is pretty difficult. It's my GPD-XD. Which I never really much play. I didn't really play this too much because I wasn't a big fan of the D-pad. Like, the D-pad's really mushy. It doesn't click at all. It's just like the whole thing can be pushed down. It's not my favorite. These are pretty good though. But I'll show you. Like, it still works. It's got a touch screen and everything. Let's see if this thing works. I haven't tested. I charged it. Vita D-pad or bust, 100%, dude. I was playing my Vita last night. I beat Shinobi 2 Game Gear version. I had that as a kid. I never beat it, and finally sat down and beat that. Yeah, it's got weird emulators on it, dude. It's got this thing called Happy Chick. It's like you get all your emulators from. I'm not even sure if that even works anymore. The battery in this is actually really, really good. It lasts for a really long time. I'm really glad that the battery is still legit in it and I ain't got to replace it. Let me see. I'm going to load something up real quick. I'll just load DuckTales or something. Huh. I have a save state from April 1st at 5:16 in the PM 2017 from DuckTales. That's like the last time I really ever used this. My save state is right there. So let's see where my save state takes me. Oh, well, I didn't do much with it. The D-pad on this thing is terrible. I don't know if the GPD XD ever improved it. I mean, it's something you could get used to, I feel, but I don't know why you would want to. As soon as I got this thing, the D-pad absolutely turned me off of the whole experience. I mean, you can use the stick up here, and this stick is actually really good, but not for 2D fucking platformers. I don't know if any of you guys have one of these, but damn, dude, D-pad is junk. I don't know if there's a way to fix that or not. It's a shame because the screen's really good, the buttons feel good, but the D-pad is just garbo. Speakers are loud as fuck too on it. Cool. Yeah, I just wish the D-pad was better. It's a butter pad for sure, but it's actually really good quality. When I opened it, I didn't pop it back into place all the way. So, cool. This was one of the last straws. I remember when my ex-girlfriend I was with, she was wanting, I lived with my friend at the time, she just moved herself in, basically, without even asking me. She was just moved herself in. She wanted to get an apartment. At that time, we weren't really doing so hot, and I didn't really want to get an apartment with her. But instead of saving for an apartment, I bought this. And this was like $250. I mean, this thing was expensive. I remember telling her, and then the look on her face, I could tell like we were done. So this was pretty much what caused that relationship to tank. So it's interesting. As far as Chinese handhelds go, these actually are pretty good quality. It's heavy, and it actually feels pretty good. But the D-pad is just horrendous. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stay with her. She's a stupid ass bitch, anyways. Sonic Advance 2. I'm not a big fan of these Sonic Advance games, actually. I think they're okay at best. Is that the Dingu? No, it's the GPD XD. I can't believe I just beat Gradius 3 legit in front of 130 people. That's cool right there. Is this considered the best one? The older I get, the older you get, the slower your fucking hand-eye coordination's supposed to get, but I don't know. Maybe it's not affecting me as much. Big D. The advanced games as a whole are better than the original trilogy. I don't know about that, bro. Dude, I don't understand what's up with these gnats. These games, I think these games are overrated. But we will partake, and I'll show you guys what's up with these games here. Screen crunch by itself just ruins it for me. I mean, you can't even see where you're fucking going. I mean, look how zoomed in everything is. Like, that's really what kills it for me. The music's not really that great either, in my opinion. You hate this game? I don't know if I hate it, but it's not as good as people make it out to be, in my opinion. I don't think it looks bad. I think Sonic's sprite looks really good. Is this the game where you fight all the bosses while running at the same time? I was never a big fan of that either. I still got the spin dash? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. The way they did the bosses was kind of lame. This is a godsend compared to some of the games that people choose, though, so I can't complain. There's just a lot of holding right. I mean, that's just what Sonic is all about, dude, you know? Pushing right on the D-pad. Like a boss. At least the camera pans back a little bit when you're going fast. Is there 3 zones? Really? Yeah, this ain't... Bird, I don't know how you can say that this is better than any of the... Well, maybe Sonic 1. I'd probably play this over Sonic 1. Oh, shit. You can have that bitch. Keep her. I don't give a fuck. These running battles, dude, like the screen, like, just makes you go forward. I hate that. Damn, he takes a lot of hits. Quick tip for the bosses, double tap right in midair to boost forward. Oh, okay. Dude, Sonic's like, bitch, please. Pulling my fucking hair, yo. Now play as Cream. I'm good. No, I'm not ever playing as a character called Cream. Now play as a character called Spunk. Nut Butter is now playable. Music's terrible. And what's your favorite Sonic song? That one that goes... No. Jawbreaker. Sonic 1 had the best art direction and music. You can maybe argue art direction, but Sonic 1 had maybe 2 good songs, bro. And I like the boss theme in 1 a lot, but... I don't know if I would say it had the best music. You're gonna say you like Sonic 1's soundtrack better than Sonic 2's? Chemical Plant fucking shits on anything in Sonic 1. Even though it's been overplayed now. I mean, come on, dude. Sonic 1's music is depressing. Sonic 1 just has a depressing atmosphere to it. It's hard to put my finger on. Metropolis has a better song than anything from Sonic 1. Metropolis, though, for the win, dude. This game sucks. My brother had these games, and I used to play them on his Game Boy Advance all the time, and I'd be like, these are not great. Because it was a novel thing at the time to play these on a Nintendo console. Because of these, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 4 from the same developers, I think. Like, these games seem even more automated than the other ones, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing much here, guys. I'm just holding right. I mean, the game makes you feel like you're doing something when you're really not. Hardly any even enemies in it. What the fuck? What am I doing? Press right to pay respect. What am I supposed to do? Just looping around here. Huh. That's the wrong way. Where am I? I mean, I know right is basically where you always go, but fuck. It keeps sending me in circles. I think I'm legit lost in a Sonic game. That's not good. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe I have to go up? I don't know. Maybe. I've already went this way. It's the first time in the entire game I've had to do anything so far. No, it's just gonna send me back down. I think I played enough of this anyways. Keep going to the left. Oh, what's up here? Hold on. Here we go. Confusing. It's just sleep-inducing, dude. Oh my god. I mean, I think there's more loops in 2 levels of this game than the entirety of any of the fucking other ones. Boredom. There's no way anybody would want to play this over Sonic 2, dude. shittiest looking metal slug I ever seen. Let's see what the next level is, and we're gonna move on. All the levels look the same too, they're just a different color. Did I say music plant? Okay, well this is an interesting design. I'm literally not even touching anything but right now. Oh, I gotta jump? Holy shit, dude. Oh, man, that's crazy. Look at this. This sucks! This sucks. These levels don't even have like any kind of difficulty curve. They're just all blah. What the fuck is that? Like 95% of the game is just holding right on the D-pad. Say what you will about the older games, but there's a little bit more going on, dude. You can't hold right on Sandopolis, as much I don't like that zone. Wow. This stage sucks! Alright, crashy crash. Weak. Weak! That was supposed to be a clarinet. Yeah. It failed. Actually, well, I gotta go get some food, guys. But I will return. I'm getting pretty hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet, so we will come back and pick up where we left off. But I gotta get some Wendy's or something. I'm hungry. This is a great stream, dude. I had a lot of fun with this one. This is the stream where I beat Gradius 3, bitches. But I'll be back, guys. You guys take care.